American Troop. Set and ready. Racing as well, and Galaxy Cat, Kalora from the inside, Vranyo from wide out, all left on pretty level terms. Going up there as well soon after the start is Kelly's Lassie and Big Ideas, although in danger of being caught wide. 2 lengths behind those then came Pert Remarks. After a length, American Troop, Laser Scan around those, and Best Testimony is back there last of all as they reach the 800. Vranyo was able to go to the lead for Watson, took control and led by a length. Over on the outside, Big Ideas goes up running second. The Rommel debutant. Over on the inside, travelling third, Galaxy Cat, being followed further back by Kelly's Lassie, who's fourth in transit. Laser Scan is out there wider, a length and a half. Kalora getting back into the field with Pert Remarks, Best Testimony, and last of all is American Troop. Into the straight they set sail for the judge, and Vranyo kicks away from Big Ideas. It's Vranyo nursed by Watson at the 300, 2.5. Big Ideas, a similar margin. Galaxy Cat followed then by Kelly's Lassie, but it's Vranyo who's well clear. Inside the last 175, the favourite by 3. Big Ideas battling. Galaxy Cat keeps coming down the outside. The leader's starting to stop. Vranyo shortening stride. Galaxy Cat cutting it down. It'll get there. Galaxy Cat pounced on Vranyo. Galaxy Cat has won from Vranyo, who really tiptoed. Big Ideas third home. Nice run, American Troop from last on the turn, getting right up on the inside there with Kelly's Lassie. They were followed further back in the field by Kalora. Then came Pert Remarks, and Laser Scan wilted to run last. Galaxy Cat, just as Vranyo looked as though she had the race within a grasp. Galaxy Cat, who did get trapped very deep last start, no luck on that occasion, has really knuckled down to the task. And the star turn filly, Kira Yule, cutting Vranyo down in the final couple of strides there. Vranyo really exposed over the final stages after kicking away with a big lead at the top of the home straight. But it was Galaxy Cat who pounced on Vranyo in the last little bit. For Graham and Megan Donovan and Lex and Shirley Piper, Karen Piper-Hyman, Keith Holly, Roddy O'Malley, Gerald Ryan, and Mrs. J. Triscari, B. Byrne, Mrs. A.J. Burno, Kitty, A. Oreb, J. Oreb, N. Shaw, H.D. Shaw, Mrs. L. Britton, Graham Bunting, B.J. Bell, and the Bridge Patrol Lodge Syndicate, managed by Dave Harrison. Out of One Catch Too Many, trained by Dave and ridden by Kira Yule, has defeated 9 Vranyo, also by Star Turn. From Our Miss Donovan, Simon Miller with Holly Watson aboard. Third has gone the way of number 3, Big Ideas, who battled hard at its first start by Rommel, Nev Parnham and Lakdar Romilly. Fourth, American Troop, an eye-catcher too, coming from last, getting right up on the inside, beaten a margin but made up a lot of headway. Kelly's Lassie plugged home into 5th spot. 1:14.94 for the 1200 here on this heavy 8. 37.44 is the last 600. We're not going to see anything special today in terms of time, and it's a long neck, 1 1/4 those margins. Galaxy Cat having only her 3rd lifetime start, and she did a very good job there to knuckle down and pick up the favourite Vranyo to score in the last bound. Race 2, 11:23, 7 Wise Words, 13 Fields Danish, the scratchings to come in the next of the day. Let's go downstairs now and we'll catch up with Brittany Taylor after the victory. Certainly didn't get any luck last start, Galaxy Cat, but today, well, got another life to win one here in the first.
Thanks, Darren. A nice start to the day for David Harrison. Harrow, Galaxy Cat, I guess like so many of these 2-year-olds, the big question mark was how they were going to handle the going. What was your gut feeling coming into the race?
Oh, I knew she'd worked a lot better. Like I said before the race, that she'd beat El Sophia in the track gallop the other day pretty easy. So she really improved in the work. But you never know, like you say, until you put them on the track, you never know how they'll handle it. And she, I don't know whether she actually did handle it then, because she was off the bit from the 800. And it wasn't until the last 100 metres that she really hit the line. So, yeah, I think she's was a good effort to win. At
what stage of the straight did you think, she's going to run this leader down?
Sort of when they turned, I thought the other one got away, but I knew it was a bit weak. So I thought, well, I'm thinking it's going to stop. And it might be a bit suspect at the 12, and luckily it did. So that's only the last 100 metres that I really thought we're going to get up, yeah.
Take us back to the purchase of this horse, if I'm not mistaken, a weanling purchase, obviously the half to stable favourite in Jericho Missile. What attracted you to the horse? Is it just the pedigree, or did you get over and be able to have a look at her too?
Just the pedigree. Grant Burns and them had a good look at her for me, and they sent the video over. And I just watched her walk, and she looked a nice type. And as you can see, she's a lovely horse. So hats off to them. But yeah, well, obviously the owners of Jericho Missile wanted to have a leg in her as well if they could get her. So I thought we got her pretty cheap. So yeah, well, worked out good now.
A very good family to you. Well done.
Thank you.
There's David Harrison after the victory of a Galaxy Cat, of course, out of one cat's too many, the dam of Jericho Missile, and a nice weanling purchase for the team there, and a good performance today, Scott, especially as Harrow said, maybe didn't even necessarily relish the going, getting off the bit there, but gee, she was strong through the line.
She certainly was, Britt. We'll ask Kira Yule. That can be our first question straight away, doing half the job for me, David Harrison. Kira, David wants to know, did she really handle the surface or just knuckled down late and got the job done on class alone?
Yeah, no, I think she handled it all right. She didn't really like it when she first got crossed, didn't travel as good, but once I got her out in the middle of the track, she sort of just kept finding, and the last 50 was definitely her strongest work.
And how is the track itself?
You know, look, for the amount of rain we've had, I think they've done a very good job to get us through today.
What about Gemma's son later on in the big one?
Yeah, really looking forward to riding this horse. You know, haven't seen a better horse placed throughout its career, and yeah, we'll love the surface and really looking forward to it.
Congratulations, best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Kira Yule riding Galaxy Cat to victory for David Harrison, and very much looking forward to Gemma's son later on in the day. And gee, she's not wrong, one of the best placed horses, I think, nearing 900,000.